Welcome, Sagittarius. Thank you guys for being very, very patient. I know I'm very late here for this month of readings. Just things happen after another. That's the way it rolls, right? But I'm so blessed that you guys are still here with me. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. You're watching GeeURU Tarot. Thank you again for being with me and sticking with me. And yeah, so this is going to be for you, Saggy, my lovely Sagittarius. This is Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in Sagittarius. And as you know, Sagittarius, these readings can resonate at any time because they're divine timing type of readings, right? They're here to take your temperature in a sense, you know? So you're not lost in the clouds, but have a bit of understanding of what is happening or what is to come. And so always take what resonates and just throw away what doesn't. But let's go ahead and get started with your reading. And I always forget this and I try to remind myself. But if you could please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And turn on your notification button to get messages and updates from me. Okay? So let's go ahead and get started with your reading, Saggy, and see what is going on for the rest of April into early May. What's going on for Sagittarius for April 2021 into early May 2021, Spirit. Thank you so much. So the main focus is the Nine of Cups. So, wishes that you've been dreaming of, manifesting, working hard towards too. These are very emotional wishes that you have. They're deep within your heart of what you desire, your passions and desires. And they're coming into fruition. So let's continue on with the ARCANUM deck and see what else is going on, what Spirit needs to tell you. Sagittarius. What's going on for the rest of the month into early May for Sagittarius. And the Six of Cups fell out really quick. What else is going on for Sagittarius for the month, rest of the month of April into May, Spirit? The Eight of Cups. Okay. What else? Yeah, the Four of Pentacles. Ace of Cups and the Emperor. Interesting cards. Okay, so with the Six of Cups, I feel this is someone else's energy that is reminiscing and dreaming of you, Sagittarius. They're reflecting and when they're alone, you come to their mind, is what I'm guessing. And the Nine of Cups is you are their wish. And they're wanting to manifest you into their life again. Because I feel that they have walked away from you in the past, or you have walked away from them. And they're holding on to you. They may have walked away and went in another direction in regards to possibly work. Maybe they live abroad, far away, or it could have been another relationship. Just other things in life in which these, I feel, karmic lessons drawn them and seduced them in another direction. But they never forgot about you. They always remember those times with you. That is deeply embedded and imprinted on them. And they're holding on to those memories, and they're wanting to move forward with a new start that overflows with so much emotion and love, because you are their wish. And they're coming in more experienced from all their lessons that they have learned. Or you could be dealing with an Aries, but doesn't have to be. but someone that has a lot of life experiences. These life experiences are not necessarily good experiences, they're bad experiences too, but they have made him the better person to become the emperor. He had to go through these lessons, and when I say he, again, don't pay attention to the genders, it's just the energy I'm getting from the card. And so even if you're a woman, you can relate to this. Okay, so let's move on. So with the emperor, he had to go through all these life lessons to find what his true emotions were, his desires, his passions, and what made him happy and healthy. Because when you're happy, you're healthy too. That feeling, emotion inside your body when you're happy can fight a lot of illness. Because illness and within your body, I'm going to keep on going. I'm going to go on a rampage with this, but it can manifest and go to different directions of sickness. And the different sicknesses in your body represent something. They represent some sort of emotion, believe it or not. Even cellulite represents an emotion. But anyways, I digress. But that's something I probably should do in another video. But let's continue on with your reading. This person wants to come forward with a new expression, fulfillment, new beginning of love. Coming in clean because he has learned his lessons. He has gone through so much in time, and he knows he couldn't come back to you until he finished these lessons. And so now he's wanting to come back with a big cup that's overflowing with a lot of emotion and love, because with the Six of Cups, this is his great happiness is with you and his wish. See with the rat here? These were some horrible lessons that he needed to learn. But now all of these are just in the background, and he's overcame them and became the emperor. And is very regal as the eagle. That rhymes. But let's get more to this story and see what else is going on with you, Sagittarius, for the rest of the month of April into May. What else can we tell, Sagittarius? Spirit, what else is going on for Sagittarius for the rest of the month of April into May? I have the Magician, the High Priestess, the Seven of Swords, the Two of Swords, and the Page of Cups. Okay, so with the Magician here, Sagittarius, I feel that with all of these memories, this person is heavily thinking because you are their wish. They're wanting to manifest that new beginning with you, that new overflowing cup of love with you. So, in their mind, they are manifesting you into their life after they become the emperor. And with the High Priestess, you may be dealing with a Pisces, doesn't have to be. But with this card, there may have been some secrets. He may have withheld information from you, and that's why he had to walk away. Or it could be that he feels your energy, since you are like soulmates. Or shall I say soulmates with the Six of Cups. And he feels your energy of knowing, being psychic. You may be practicing metaphysics, or maybe you're a tarot card reader like me. But everybody has the access to their gifts, whether they want it or not, or if they allow it. But not everyone does. But he feels that you're very spiritual. And he's now wanting to walk away from what no longer serves him. He knows that he has been deceitful and maybe has lied to you, kept secrets from you, stole your heart. But he felt like he had to do this because he was holding on to you, even though he wasn't telling you everything. He still wanted you there, so you may have been in some sort of situation where this person was playing around, was a player, and was very much in the I have my cake and eat it too kind of situation of holding on. Was very greedy. But he's become more spiritual as the magician and the high priestess, and is walking away from these toxic behaviors, these egoic ways of being. And he has been stuck in some situations of making that decision because maybe he made a lot of money. It could be a business that he was in where he made a lot of money, or someone has a lot of money. But I really don't see any happiness in that situation because he was walking away, and he has to make that decision because he wants his Ace of Cups, that new beginning in love, a renewal of love. But he feels he can only give you a little. And you may be dealing, again, with a Pisces, doesn't have to be, on the Page of Cups here. But he wants to give you a small cup of love. But wants to show you that he has learned his lesson as the Emperor. Wants to come to you really as the Emperor, but he knows that he can only give you something little. So let's go ahead and see further in the story for you, Sagittarius. So what else is going on for you for the rest of the month of April into May? I had a 7 of Wands. I have the 6 of Pentacles. I have the Strength card. I have the 2 of Wands, and I have the Judgment card. Very, very interesting cards here. Okay, so with the 7 of Wands, Sagittarius, your person is fighting a lot of different responsibilities in their life, or maybe people. These people are very toxic, I feel, and he manifested them into his life. He made maybe those wrong decisions. Maybe he was seduced by like the money and, you know, these false emotions, you know, or maybe they were just their illusions, and it was about ego, and, you know, they were maybe about status as well. You know, he manifested these people, these things, these responsibilities, and maybe doesn't even like where he's at, and has realized this, and realizes that the true happiness is with you. And he gave his energy to these businesses or people or family that didn't really serve him. And maybe this is something that he may be ashamed of and doesn't want to tell you. Or it was just definitely a learning lesson for him to go through, to be able to leave the situations that he was in. And now he's gaining the strength, or you may be dealing with a Leo, it doesn't have to be, but he is gaining the courage and the strength to be able to strategize getting out of these situations, because they're all toxic. They're all toxic. And he's holding on to you and learning to let go of what no longer serves him. And now he's making those plans as he makes some choices that may be difficult. You know, he doesn't want to hurt other people's egos or feelings or lose out on money. And it could be that situation where materialism was important to him with the 4 of coins here. You know? But what is missing is that cup of love that he experienced with you for the 6 of Cups. And now he has gone through this judgment, or he is going through this judgment, this awakening, maybe going through some legal situations, some settlements. And so at this time, he can only give you that small cup of love. But what he really wants to do is give you much more than that. He wants to give you the world as the Emperor. But know that from the start to the end, he knows how important you are to him in his life, because he can't get you out of his mind. All these happy times, these happy moments, they linger in his mind. They were embedded in his mind. They're imprinted on him. And so he is strategizing. But he knows he has to face some type of music that is not easy. But know that you are his wish. So, I really love this reading. This is really good, Sagittarius. And so, let's go ahead and see what the tea leaf oracle cards have to say. Spirit, guide me in what Sagittarius needs to know for the month of April into May, into early May. The Fox. Shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. Shrewdness. So this to me aligns with the 7 of Swords. Being able, because the fox is kind of conniving, or, you know, cunning. Excuse me. Cunning. And so with the 7 of Swords, your person is strategizing. Your person is strategizing, right, as they manifest you into your life. Or this could be a message for you to pay attention, be shrewd in your business, so you can attract that abundance. Okay? And so, let's go ahead now and continue on with the Oracle Visions cards by Ciro Marchetti. Let's go ahead and see what the Oracle Visions have to say for you, Sagittarius, for the rest of the month of April into May. So, this is 41, or 44, sorry, 44. It looks like she is with the swans. Yes, I see that. So she's being inclusive with the swans, as she is dressed like a swan. So she was relating to them, or mirroring them in a sense. And it also looks like she's holding her tummy. It doesn't mean that pregnancy is going to come for you, but I feel that she senses that she may be pregnant, but it's almost like the Empress card, expansion of beauty, right? Because the swans are beautiful, and it's an expansion of bringing beauty into your life, beauty which equates to love, right? Beauty in a positive sense of peace. But let's move further into what the book has to say, and also 44 equals 8, and so that is like the unity card, right? The my mind escapes me, and pardon me if I forget what that is, and I know what it is, but I forgot right now. But yes, it's that card of eternal unity in that sense. I think I forget because I have a lot going on, and I apologize. Okay, but unison is what the card means. Unison, which basically is unity, what I had just said, and I haven't even read the book. Common goals, shared values, right? You're mirroring in that sense, at one with others. It is probably not love that makes the world go around, but rather those mutually supportive alliances through which partners recognize their dependence on each other for the achievement of shared and private goals. I believe that is exactly what the reading is about here in that sense. This card shows us a sense of belonging. We are at one with our surroundings and our relationship with others. We can move together with a common direction and purpose. Our presence is accepted and welcome. A young girl glides effortlessly through a gated lake in the companionship of a group of swans. Their speed and direction in unison. They become of one mind. Right, see? She is blending in with them. It's inclusivity. Be wary of becoming just one of many. At some point, their actions, their direction, and their pace may not be yours. You always claim your independence. I just had to interrupt. Where they are leading may not be the best path for you. Where they are leading may not be the best path for you, because we all have our own journey. They may be similar in story, but we have our own journey, and we are able to choose as an independent soul the choice of that journey. This is beautiful. So let's go ahead and close it now with the Doreen Virtue card for you, Sagittarius. What does the Doreen Virtues card have to say for my Sagittarius, my lovely Sagittarius, for the end of March into early May? Free yourself. Free yourself. What else? Pay attention to the red flags. Stay optimistic about your love life. Getting to know each other. Okay, free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. It's time to take back control of your life. Yeah, so being able to always claim your independence equals your freedom. Your right to choose what is right for you. What is right, right? And what is right will never let you down. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So this aligns with the strategy card of the Seven of Swords and the Fox. To be aware and remember to be shrewd and resourceful, especially in your business. So pay attention to that, to the red flags. And then stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Yes, as you free yourself, you let whatever flow, let it go and let it flow. I remember my teacher saying that, and I wrote that in big letters on each of my papers, as on my notes. But yes, I remember her saying that, and it's just stuck. But let it go, let it flow. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So this masculine wants to become the emperor. So as you share your innermost self to the other, as the emperor, he will be able to share his innermost self as well to you, to reflect to, because he has gone through all this experience and life lessons, because he wants to become the emperor, but understand that he is still in this Page of Cups stage as he's dealing with judgment. Okay, as he's dealing with the Judgment card. All right, so this was a beautiful reading for you, Sagittarius. I hope you enjoyed it. I still have my contest going on. It's changed a bit. So if you have the most views and or likes, in the next month, you will get a second reading. So with the most views and or likes, instead of you being after the birthday sign, which is going to be Taurus next month, after I finish all the readings, then after a week or a week and a half, you will have another bonus reading. Okay? Again, please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't done so. And I love you guys, and I will see you next month. Bye now. Blessings.